Today we are going to start with a new topic, that is factual description. In factual description, as the name suggests, a factual description is a writing task that describes a person, place, thing or process factually. Such a writing task is essentially sequential and directional, that is, it begins at one point and proceeds to other point in an order such that the description sets a sense of completion. Although the emphasis is on objectivity and facts, there is still a lot of scope for stylistic creativity and innovation to make description come alive. While writing a description, one should make a careful use of tense. For an example, if I say like he takes a regular exercise, it presents the habit. He's taking driving lessons. It's happening now. I have been coming in this sanctuary for years. Links to the past and present. It was snowing. It sets the scene. She ran to me as soon as she saw me. It shows the past action. So deliberately break the monotony of sentence structure by avoiding their repetition. Use a variety of vocabulary and linker. Finally, to write a good description, you should know why it is written and who it is written for, and use specific and complete word, not general and abstract noun. So there are a few value points which you need to remember. Value points. For example, if you are giving a factual description about a place, for an example, so what are things you need to give? You need to give the name. You need to give location. Location in a sense like in the middle, at the top or the bottom, in the front, behind, beyond, in the north, etc. Next, you need to write the dimension, shape, color, stories, design, materials, etc. Then the atmosphere. This is one of the points which we forget to describe. Type, for example, which type of building, a park, etc. The sights and the sounds around. The purpose or the use. You need to write the history. For example, who built it and when. The importance of that building. Then you can sum up. Summing up is like comparison with the earlier visit or the other visit. And any other relevant point, if you find more important to be mentioned, you can mention it. Next is, if you talk about, if you're giving a description about a thing or an object, then what all things you need to describe. You need to tell the name of that thing. You also need to tell the structure of that thing. You need to tell the shape, that is whether it was straight, curved, vertical, sloping, star-shaped, circular, etc. Then you need to tell the mode and year of manufacture. The color of that thing. Along with that, you need to tell the dimension, its capacity, price for sure, its availability, where you are going to find it, where I need to search it for the market, the use of that material, the function if any, and then you need to tell the operational details of that thing. Now, next we go for the person. If you're giving a factual description of a person, you need to tell the name, the relationship you share with that person. To the writer, you need to tell the social status, that is his role, what is his profession, his looks. In looks, there are many things which comes under, that is his feature, hair, how it was, short, curly, his clothes, what type of clothes he was wearing, his height, health, complexion. You need to tell the eye color, the cheek, how it was chubby or hollow, etc. Then you need to mention the characteristic. characteristic of that personality. Along with that, you can tell the opinion of others about him. Next come the, if you're giving the factual description of visits or a journey, then what all things you need to mention. The first thing you need to write is, of course, the date. You need to write the occasion for what you have been there. You need to write the station, places involved, the purpose or the objective of going there, number of people you need to mention, natural beauty, interaction with others, and how much light. You can also mention the effect of it, and finally you need to give the conclusion. So this is how you are supposed to give the description of the. Now let me give you the example of a place. Like I have told you that what all things you need to mention for the places, like you need to mention the name, atmosphere, site, visitor, activities, vendors, and fun, fitness and entertainment. These all things you need to mention. Like for example, if I give you a sample description of a place, public park. So what all things I may write? A public park is a very attractive place, but it is more lively in the evening than in the morning. Mostly old people go there in the morning for their morning stroll, but in the evening all sorts of people, children, young and old, go there for recreation and relaxation. And the children romp and jump about on grassy lawn. The young are seen sitting in knots and catching. The elderly people sit on the benches talking nostalgically about their past and mourning the erosion of values in modern times. Women in their bright colored clothes present an attractive picture. Entertainment and business go side by side. Ice cream, soft drink and balloon seller do a roaring business in our public park. Beggars too manage to sneak into the park and pester people for us. Thank you.